everybody. What up, though? Welcome to Clink with Cam and Kay. I know you seeing just one person. I know my girl is missing, y'all. So this is a special edition of Clink. We have a very special guest today, a very good friend of mine. So I'm excited to have her on here. So Cam is she can make it today, so I'm holding down the fort. Okay, so you'll be happy. All right. So thank you again for tuning in to Clink with Cam and Kay. I am Kay Marie, and my other co-host is Cam, and we are just a bunch of content creators, filmmakers, podcasters, all around creatives. And this is a show where we just talk about any and everything. And you could be like a fly on the wall in our conversations, okay? So today, again, it is a very special edition of our Sip and Chat, and you will know why in a minute. So just go ahead and hit that like, you comment, and subscribe because you want to do that, especially with our guest today, okay? Especially if you're in the Metro Detroit area, we have a treat for you, okay? And without further ado, I am going to read the bio of our guest, okay? All right. National best-selling and award-winning author Kim Brooks took the Christian fiction world by storm with the release of her literary debut, He's Fine, but Is He Saved? Endorsed by the Detroit News as a Terry McMillan-like novel with a Christian twist. She next released its sequel, He's Saved, but Is He for Real? And then her latest novel, He That Findeth, which was published by Atria Books, a division of Simon and Schuster, and reads like a romantic comedy and is about what happens when a 35-year-old single Christian woman, Shanita Love, gets tired of waiting on God for a husband. I said husband, and sets out to find one herself. Lord. Kim is an English graduate of the one and only Michigan State University. She is a seminary graduate, a licensed minister, and a published author of 9 books in a span of 10 years. Kim has been a guest singles columnist for and featured in Gospel Today, Jet, the Detroit News, and Ebony, and has appeared as a multiple guest on the Word Network, Totally Christian Television, Atlanta Live, and Christian Television Network. As the founder of Kim Brooks Ministries International, Kim also publishes an e-newsletter, The Single Heart, an online daily devotional, and she interacts daily with ministers and members of her private women's support group, Single, Saved, and Celibate with Kim Brooks, which can be found on her Facebook. That's facebook.com/group/single, saved, and celibate. With currently has over 36,000 members, probably a little bit more now, right? Okay.
It's been plateaued.
All right.
36 for some reason.
With a high energy, down to earth, joyful approach while uniquely blending wisdom from God's word, Kim Brooks' powerful message brings hope, purpose, focus, and fulfillment to many singles across the world.
Oh my goodness.
Ladies
I need to replace my bio with that one.
Ladies and
Thank
gentlemen,
you. I appreciate you. Man, you dug deep.
I know.
You did your homework for real. Like, let me put these together. That's awesome. Thank you, Kay. Yeah, that was great.
Y'all look. Okay, so y'all know we sip and chat on here. So let's get Kim to sipping. Oh. But this is non-alcoholic, y'all. Okay. This is non-alcoholic. Because she got some stuff to do.
Oh my goodness.
All right.
Like drive.
Okay. So on this show here, because it's called Clink, so we go ahead and clink.
Okay.
So thank you for being a guest, Kim.
Thank you for having me, Kay.
Welcome. Y'all look, Kim and I go way back.
Yes.
Okay, we became friends. We met and became friends at our old church.
Yes.
in 1996.
Ooh-wee.
Girl, 96. Yeah, we were. I was 19. She probably.
I graduated from high school in 95, so it was only like a year out.
Yeah, a year out, girl. Oh my God. So
that's when I got saved for real. Right. Like,
girl,
because I grew up on hip hop, so
right. You know, yeah, Kim went to Renaissance High School in the D. She's from Detroit, y'all. Hello.
Yes.
Okay, and again, she went to Michigan State.
Yes.
And I went to her graduation.
Hey man,
it was
great friend.
Girl, just over the years, she is one of my friends for life.
Yes,
for
FFL.
Real. Yeah, I got that from her. Okay. So she out there going on, everybody podcast. I said, she gotta come on mine.
Yeah.
Okay, so we can further promote what she's doing this weekend, and we will get into it. Okay, y'all. But y'all know how we do it here. We start off with icebreaker questions, and it just for our audience to get to know us better and get to know our guests better. So, all right. And this is right on brand with what's going to happen this weekend. Okay. All right. So the first question is, when you answer it, I'm going to answer myself. Okay. Do you enjoy cooking at home? Let them know. Let these guys know, girl. Yes.
I can cook. I love to cook. Yes. I love experimenting. The interesting thing is, growing up, Mom only used salt and pepper on everything. Really? It was still good, but it was like that was it. So
I'm trying to think. I know I've been over.
Remember the fried chicken? We would go on those trips in our 20s. That was good chicken, but she only used salt and pepper.
It was good chicken.
She only used salt and pepper.
Girl, not no Lowry.
No, she didn't like Lowry. So during the C19, I just started experimenting more with seasonings, and I started going on YouTube, and because I could always cook, but I would cook basic foods. Okay. So now since C19, I've just been on, now I love to cook. Okay. It's like a self-care. And then when I cook for others, I look at it like a labor of love, because I love when they enjoy my cooking and clean their plate.
Right. Let me tell you, every time we have like an event or something, I always make my special request for Kim's banana pudding. Okay?
Yes, she puts in her order no matter what. I'm like,
right.
But we enjoy.
We do. Yeah. So, do I like to cook? Is that what I said? I do know. I know how to cook. I know how to burn in the kitchen. Okay. I was raised by my mom, of course, who knew how to cook. Yeah. And of course, my grandmother from down south taught her how, and my grandmother taught me how as well. So I know how to make I make a lot of stuff, and I like to cook. Right now, I cook when I want to. Okay. Because I have that choice.
I know that's right.
I don't have that family to cook for every day yet.
Yeah.
So I'm enjoying
cooking. And that makes it all the more special. I remember Mom used to say, and I talk about my mom because she passed 8 years ago, and Kalani knows, So she used to say she would cook for herself every single day, a full course meal. And she'd be like, that's because, I'm doing it for self-love, self-care, even if it's just for her, it's just something she enjoys.
Yeah, I do too. Like yesterday, I don't know if you smelled it when you came over here, but I cooked a pot roast, some mac and cheese, and some sweet peas. Yeah. Okay. I just wanted that. It felt like that's what I wanted. So.
That sounds good.
And so I do like to cook, and
good.
Yeah. That's all I'm saying on that.
We used to cook those things, Thanksgiving with no Christmas dinners.
Yes, Christmas.
Yeah.
Since the 20s. So how that came about? I remember this distinctly. I was still living, with my mom. Yeah. It was Memorial Day weekend, and I did this first of all because it was this guy that I like, so I can invite him.
I remember. Now when I think about it.
Right. So
I was gullible back then. I didn't know, but now I'm putting it together.
Right. So, he came over, his friend, and you and our other friends. Yes. So we cooked, and, they ate. Yes. And, we had games and stuff like that. And so I remember, because Kim and our other friend, they were in college still, so they would come for holidays. So I remember you saying, let's do this for Christmas. And I was like, okay. So we did that for Christmas, and it went on for years, and we've invited.
The first one was, I remember it was 7 people.
Yeah.
At your mom's house. Yeah. And then we ended up doing it for 7 years, and it grew. It just every year it just grew.
Yeah. So we would cook. We would cook like this meals, and people would come that we invited for free. So it was a wonderful time.
Turkey, the whole 9 yards, dressing,
greens.
Yeah.
Oh my God, that was so fun. Okay, so question number 2.
Okay.
How would the perfect partner treat you? I know, right?
Treat me. He would find out what makes me happy and be intentional about seeking out those things to make me happy. Because I'm the kind of person, I don't feel like I require much. I mean, I might be happy with red roses, once a month or something like that. It's the thought that counts. So someone that's very thoughtful and that's attentive so that they eventually learn what I like and what I don't like. And, and if the weird thing is, I would do the same thing for him. Yeah. So I guess I'm looking for more like reciprocation, someone that's attentive, that's like, okay, what can I do to intentionally show her that I don't just like her, but that I cherish her. So I'm waiting on that, the feeling like you're cherished. Yeah.
I get that. So like for me, I just want the perfect. And not perfect for me, we're not saying, because nobody's perfect, but I would like for him to just treat me with, this respect. I like the basics, respect me, do things on a consistent basis, just put in the effort, because I hate this term, but I'm a hopeless romantic. So
I call it hopeful. I just be like I'm hopeful, right? I am too.
Yeah.
So I know what you're talking about.
So I like, because just being me, I like just doing things for my guy. Yeah. I'm thinking about if I know that he like a certain thing, if I'm out, I get it. If a certain guy I'm dating now, he loves pizza.
Okay.
And I remember one day, because he I have a show that he does, and he came like straight home, and he didn't have time to stop and get his pizza like he normally do. I think he wasn't feeling something. It was something like that. I was like, I got you, boo. So I went to his favorite place. I picked it up, paid for it and delivered it to his house. But that's just what I do. If I'm liking you, if I'm feeling you like that, you're going to get the best of me, and I just want that reciprocated, like you said. And so, that's, he's the perfect guy. Treat me, just like the queen I am.
Amen.
So I'm going to treat him like the king he is.
Exactly. So yeah.
Y'all look, we have, I'm setting the ambiance, because normally y'all know we have a candle lit, but I know Kim and I'm like this too. I love my incense. So, and I like to set an atmosphere. Yes. Yeah. So talking about, how the perfect guy would treat us, how we like a guy to treat us. Let us know what is happening this Sweetest Day weekend.
Yeah. So this Sweetest Day weekend, bam! No, I'm just being silly. There is a stage play that's happening this Sweetest Day weekend, and it's about love and relationships. It's the one that you mentioned in the bio, where the Detroit News endorsed it as Terry McMillan, like with a Christian twist. But it's not male bashing. It's just realistic in the sense of it's 3 single saved girlfriends and the challenges and triumphs that they have in love. And they each represent a different level of Christianity. Like when you first get saved, you may be like a baby Christian, the coin term, whatever, where you're kind of new to the things of faith and God. So Sandy, she's like torn between her new love of God, but she loves the attention she gets from men. So she's like torn. And then on the other end is Liz, and she's been saved 20 years. She's an evangelist. So she's like, I don't need a man. I got Jesus. Jesus is my man. I don't need no man.
Lord.
So she's that other extreme. And but there's a reason for why she feels that way. And so that kind of gets challenged with her guy. And then there's or the one that is, and then there's Michelle, who is in the middle, and she's kind of like the glue of the three friends, and the one that's like well-rounded, and she ends up dating Pierre Dupree, her church's most eligible bachelor. All the women want him. And by the end of the play, you'll see what happens between them. So it's kind of about their journey in love and faith. And not only that, though, it's also their journey as friends. And I guess you and my close friends from church kind of inspired it, because we were close friends. And I remember somebody told me they read the book and they said, I wish I had friends like that in my life. And it was just dawned on me. I'm like, wow, there are people that don't have what we, have, as far as a circle, like a sister circle, if you will, where we can bounce off and encourage each other. And so that's what that represents. So it's about friendship, faith, love, relationships, all that good stuff. So it's this Saturday, Sweeties Day weekend. So you can bring your sweetie if you have one. If you don't, bring the sweet people in your life, your friends, your loved ones. Church groups are coming. I just had someone call me today on the ticket line, and he's bringing seniors in his group. He's in a home, and he's like, I want my seniors to come. So I have a discount for seniors. So I was blessed by that. So at the Ford Theater, 7 p.m. Saturday and Sunday, October 21st and October 22nd.
All right, we'll be there.
And Brother Man is in it. There. Jewel Tankard is in it, and BET Sunday Best winner Joshua Rogers he's going to be acting in it, and he's going to have a special treat for you as well. So Kay got her ticket, so I'm excited that she and her boo are coming.
Yes, we are coming. My mom coming.
Yes, I'm so excited.
Yeah, I'm so happy for you, because I remember when Kim was writing this book.
That was a long time ago.
I remember when she was writing it, and we'll talk to each other like, I'm on chapter 3 now. I remember this. Girl. So it's great to see her baby come to life on stage, and she has a world-renowned director.
Yes.
So
30 years. Peerless Times director TJ Hemphill. He's we're going to check out the set tomorrow. Okay. So that's going to be exciting, looking at the set design. And he's we have a great production team of stage managers. It's going to be great. God is good. Cast is wonderful. So I'm excited.
Yeah, we are all excited, girl. We all excited. And again, so I had to have her come on. So y'all get those tickets, and it's going to be information where you can get it. It's going to be listed. And like she said, bring your boo. You don't have a boo, make it a girls' night. Make it a girls' night. And like she said, or bring your mom, bring your aunties, bring your uncles, and everybody. It's for everybody. Okay, so when did you first get the idea of he's fine, but is he saved?
So it was 18 years ago. I have people that are excited about the play. This one young lady, she's like, I read that when I was 14. Wow. And now they're like grown.
Oh my God, girl.
So, but it's been on my heart to do the play for the last 10 years. I was just always, how you think somebody's going to pick it up, or you're waiting. You're like, well, I'm just waiting for the most perfect conditions. And that never came. And so during C19, I kind of prayed more, and God was like, I want you to do it. I want you to start a production company. So Driven Light Entertainment started last year. And so this is his first project. And then we're going to continue on with independent filmmaking. So, but this is the only play. So it's 2 nights only. It's going to be epic. So yeah.
Okay. Well, see, I have dope friends. So a lot of my friends, all my friends, they are doing some great things, and I'm so glad to have be a part of seeing your journey and a
Mhm.
lot of other my friends' journeys come to fruition. It's just
Amen.
it's great. And girl, I'll probably when it's over, I'll probably cry. So knowing me,
Oh,
like
because you're gonna see what I'm so excited about with Kalani. Ooh,
that's fine.
okay. With Kay seeing it is that she's gonna see a culmination of all that she knows about me through the years on stage. And I think you're gonna, I don't know, it's like you're gonna know that it's from me. You're like, yep, Kim did that. Kim, yep. And it's like you know the history.
Yeah.
So I'm excited. So
all right. So that I'm just happy. So what you just gonna I'm not gonna hold you too much longer because I know that you have this is crunch time.
Crunch time.
Because I know the feeling. Okay. So what I just want to know how did you first I know for me, but how did you first get introduced to writing? When did you fall in love with writing?
First grade, writing short stories. I actually started out with poetry. So I would write poems for dad, on the table. And so so I have one sister and she's 10 years older. So we're kind of like, we're similar in certain ways, but we're different. Like she was always outdoorsy with friends and I would be very introverted on the dining room table. I would draw Snoopy and Garfield and cartoon. Remember the strips, cartoon strips? And then I would write poetry, and my dad would cry. He still keeps like cards and different things. And then my dad, he played keyboard, so we used to write songs together when I was like 7 years old. So I guess I fell in love with writing way back then. I would write in first grade, but I would love when the teacher, like say, will put the notes because you feel like they're your audience. Yes. Until you get to the point where you do it in front of people, But yeah, I've always known, and so when I got saved, when I received Jesus in my heart around the age of 19, 20, a year later, I was kind of like, God, why am I here? Why am I born? And that's when he told me your passion for writing since you had since you were in first grade, that's part of your purpose. I was like, really? So I was just writing down different things and he was talking about ministry and different things like that. I didn't know I'd be here. Right. I didn't know I'd be a film producer and going towards, but he doesn't always show us everything. He wants us to take those first steps. So I obeyed and did the first self-published book. Didn't know what I was doing and just kind of, talked to different people, networked and prayed, and it went on to be a bestseller. And I was like, what? But he gave me the title in prayer. So everybody's like, the title. He's fine, but is he saved? Oh my God. And I know it's because God, he literally gave me the title in prayer one morning at church before I even wrote the book. So
this is why we are friends, because we are a lot of ways similar. We are a lot of ways similar. So when you saying that you used to draw, same thing. I used to be drawing, and
really,
I don't. Yeah, I'm not. I would not say I'm an artist, but I did used to draw.
I used to love that,
and because my mom used to write poetry.
Really?
So I wanted to be like mom. So I write little poetry. And short stories as well, in school, and the teacher reading them out loud for class. So I get it, and again, like with Kim, we are similar in a lot of ways. We found that out.
And I was like, when Kay was telling me about what she's working on and her writings, I was like, wow, we're gonna be in the same industry, right? So I'm happy. I'm excited. That is great. I saw Tamashian at when I went to FX Church when we did the scene from the play, because that's where they go. And is it Tavia, right? Tavia. Yeah, she's a sweetheart. I love her to pieces. Yeah, she was like, I got in my phone that I'm supposed to be at your play this weekend, but we gotta get our tickets. So she was like, I'm gonna get my tickets right now. So yeah, she's so sweet.
Aww, yay. Y'all, it's just I'm telling y'all, if you are in the Metro Detroit area and you're like, dang, what can I do for
Mhm.
Sweetest Day? This
Mhm.
is exactly what you can do. Fellas, you know your woman like to dress up, get her out the house.
Mhm.
Okay? Get her
It's
out the
very
house.
affordable too. It's
Very
definitely not
affordable.
$3,000.
Right. You know, get something to eat beforehand. Cause that's what I'm planning on doing. Get something to
Okay.
eat before, then come to the
7 o'clock.
show at 7.
Yeah.
You know, get your tickets, and you're gonna have a great time.
Yes.
Okay. So Kim, I thank you
Thank you,
for
Kay.
stopping by the studio
Thank you for
and
having me.
allowing me to do my part as to help
I appreciate
you
it.
know, push your sales and
Aww.
getting people out.
Yes,
Y'all come on
they
out
come
now.
in and they might have heard it. This is World Wide Web, but
Mhm.
locally they are doing the commercials on Praise Network and Kiss 105.9.
Yep, I heard the spot.
Yay!
So a lot of our audience, you know, they're in the business too. There are a lot of
Okay.
actors and producers
Awesome.
and writers and stuff like that too. So y'all come on out, okay? Come on out because you know you
You're
might
gonna see
be.
some people you recognize in the cast too. You know, we got Sansa Samika, Brielle Hawkins, Kimberly Joy as the Sandy, Liz, and Michelle, and it's gonna be surreal seeing them come to life on stage as the characters from the book. That's how I felt even when we performed it yesterday. I was like, oh my gosh, like this is really happening.
Yeah, it's something when you see your words and everything just come to life. It's a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
It's a wonderful feeling.
Yes.
Okay, so let the people know where they can find you.
KimOnTheWeb.com is the way you can connect with me. If you enter your email and subscribe for free to the list, you'll get a free ebook. And then you'll also, there'll be questions. So whether you're writing a book, because I also help aspiring authors write their books, I'll be picking that up in January with book coaching. Or if you're an actor and would be interested in my next project, there's somewhere you can check. So just check whatever you're interested in, and that way we can stay connected. And then my handles on social are all Kim on the Web, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, Kim on the Web. And then for tickets, it's he'sfinetheplay.com for tickets for this weekend.
All right, y'all. And you know, as always, you can find me on my Linktree. Everything about what I'm doing, you can find it. You know, check out the trailer to my movie. Lord, why am I drawing a blank? Because I have it's 2 movies that's out.
Okay.
So I have one that's already finished called Wanted Love, where I was a co-writer and co-director on it. And then I have my solo project. It's Fun and Games. It's a horror film. So you can see the trailer. And I'll be releasing the movie sometime this month, like before Halloween or around Halloweenish.
Wow, that'd be perfect.
So we're releasing that. So you can go to my Linktree at Linktree/TheKMarie. You can find everything there. And you can also find Cameron Kimball on Facebook and IG. And you can check out her. She's in a lot of movies that's like on Tubi. You can check her out, y'all. So we thank you again. Thank you again, Kim, for stopping by.
Kay.
And thank you for clicking and watching. And I want to see you down at the play. I'm going Saturday. So come up to me, be like, hey, I'm one of your viewers and I came. So let me know. Okay, let me know. All right, y'all. So until the next time, bye.
Bye.